everybody. This is Jessica
and Robert
with Exploring the Local Life. Today we were going to talk about why we chose a travel trailer versus all the other types of RVs that are available. This episode of Exploring the Local Life is brought to you by RVwithme.com. They connect RVers and landowners. RV owners can enter their desired destination and a list of nearby locations will appear. Landowners or RV park owners can list their sites and have RVers find them. That's RVwithme.com. One of the reasons why we chose
a travel trailer
versus, let's say, a Class A, which is
Provost.
like the big fancy ones, the ones that when you see them going down the road, you're like, ooh, that's nice. One of those, or Class C, those are the ones that have like the little sleeping area a lot of times over where everybody's driving.
I think by this time folks would know what a Class C is if they're watching this video.
Just in case you're totally new to it. That's all. Or a fifth wheel. Nice. Or an Airstream. Price.
I hope you like the cicada.
And the children in the background. Generally speaking, the travel trailers are less expensive.
Yes.
Not saying that they're cheap. You can find some really cheap ones. But they're certainly a lot less expensive than the Class A's because you have a motor and living quarters.
Yeah, with a Class A, Class C, you have an entire vehicle, a propulsive unit, transmission, and everything to worry about. But if you are, well, one of the things when we got into this was completely outside of our experience. We'd never been in a travel trailer, never towed a travel trailer. And so if you're looking to get into this and you're not exactly sure about it and you don't want to bet the entire farm, the travel trailer may be the way to go. Because at the end of the day, if you have a truck and a travel trailer and you decide you're not going for this at all, you can get rid of the travel trailer and still have a truck.
That's right. And another thing too is that we felt this was kind of simpler. We chose one that also only had one slide. Again, the less cool, gadgety, big things that you have, the cheaper it's going to be.
Yeah, for us, this was a safer choice.
The simpler it'll be. Also cheaper, but simpler. Less things can go wrong in theory.
Yeah, theoretically, everything can go wrong. I mean, we've heard horror stories of folks pick up their new travel trailer, fifth wheel, whatever from the dealership, and the toilet doesn't work right or there's a leak. We figured since we are complete amateurs to something like this, and we've been into it now 10 months. Coming up on 11 months pretty soon. I know how to work a screwdriver and a socket and all that, but when it comes to anything electrical, anything complex, I'm pretty much fish out of water. Or at least I like to take it extremely slowly, step by step. And we figured simplicity is best.
Yeah. Another thing is we were concerned about safety of riding inside the vehicle, like with the Class A's. More so the Class A's than the Class C's, I think. You don't have as much.
We weren't given a reason to be confident about our kids riding in the back. Of course, if you're in a Class C, you are in the cab of a van or a cab of a truck, and you got your seatbelt and your airbags and such. But unless you have a crew cab Class C, your kids are going to be in the back attached in the car seats or sitting in a seat, and we weren't confident in what we were shown. Maybe it was what we saw wasn't the only option, but when it came to kid anchors for your kid's car seat, it looked like it was just the metal hook attached to a plywood or wooden beam that I didn't have the confidence that if we were in an accident would actually hold baby seats in place.
Right, and this is a debate that comes up a lot with, especially if you're going to be traveling with your family, what you do. And there are a lot of people that do travel as a family in those motorhomes. And, they say that it does clamp onto the frame, to the actual frame of the metal frame. We didn't see that. And we just felt, more comfortable in a truck that has a huge, big metal chamber that is meant to protect people in it. So we just went that route. Choose what you want. It's not right,
it's not wrong if you go with a Class A or a Class C. Right. It's just us and what we saw at the time and our comfort level.
Right, and we just felt more comfortable that way. I mean, it's just up to you, but we just didn't.
Again, we were getting our feet in the water.
Yeah.
The next thing that we purchase, Airstream. No, just kidding. The next vehicle that we purchase, it could be a Class C, it could be a Class A, easily any one of those, or it could be a fifth wheel. I mean, our truck is rated to tow a fifth wheel.
Right. We're just, we're just talking about at the time why we chose it, and I think that we're satisfied with our purchase.
Oh yeah.
Every now and then we're like, we should have gone the one that had the actual bedroom in the back that expanded out, but really, I mean, this is fine too.
Yeah.
I would have added more complexity, more length, and
More cost.
More cost, which we wanted to avoid all those things. And we're not, we're enjoying what we have here, but we're not against in the future getting something as the needs of the family changes.
We're well cognizant that as Daniel becomes an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 10-year-old, he's going to want private time. And similarly, Nadia, as she gets older, she deserves to have her own room that's not just a bunk. So, I mean, it's one of those things in the future. We are open to something different. We are open to getting something bigger, or if not something bigger, just something with a different layout and a different space.
Right, because there are some that have a room in the back. They're a little bit longer, but they don't have a slide. But they'll have like,
It's a bunkhouse.
It is a bunkhouse. It'll have the bunk, and then it'll have like a TV area underneath that bunk and some closets. And then across the way, it'll have a bunk on the bottom and like a sofa that also turns into a bed.
One of those things like the one that we took out because we didn't find it usable.
And more likely, if we did something like
out.
that, we'd probably take that out and put some bean bags or something.
Beanbag chairs, yeah.
So the kids would have even more space to like clear it out, sit on the floor, whatever they wanted to do would be fine.
Exactly.
Well, the one reason we chose this particular one, it's only 26 feet, we did not want to find ourselves in a position where we didn't fit anywhere. I mean, we could have gone a 44-foot travel trailer. They make them. And that's fine if you've gotten one or if that's something that you want. If you want to do that, that's fine. But we chose it because if we want to go to a nice little state park.
That's right. We've been in some state parks with some small spots. And if we had something bigger, we may not have been able to go there because of lack of a large spot. So the compactness worked for us. And by coincidence, we have a shortish, it's not small, but it's a smaller travel trailer. But we have a really long pickup truck. So the pickup truck gives us 2 extra feet that we don't need that we are stuck with. But it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out. And if you want to find out more about our truck and why we chose it, we do have a video about it. Anyway, something that we did talk about before that we decided against was getting something that could have a washer and dryer in it, or even a washing machine that was also a dryer connected, like one unit that did both. That's usually a fifth wheel type of thing that has them. Not all of them have it.
We've seen some really cool short fifth wheels that I am like,
Yes, but we knew that going in, and that's probably one of the, and I've mentioned this I think in probably every video that I've ever talked about the RV, that it doesn't have a washing machine.
Are you being repetitive?
I am. I feel very strongly about that. That's why
Would you
Robert
actually
does
do the laundry if we had it?
I would. I did it at home when we had a house. I did it when we had a house.
We'll talk about that.
I did. I don't really do it so much here, having to either go to a laundromat or to use the laundry facilities.
Right over there.
Right over there. Anyway, but that's all we wanted to talk about. Give you an idea of why we chose it, just to give you some things that going into it to consider beforehand. And take a deep breath, and you'll find the right thing for you.
Yeah. Now, if you have any questions for us, if you have any thoughts, if you want to get our advice on our experience, which again, it is limited to travel trailers, and of course we've poked our head in a fifth wheel or two, give us a shout, send us a message, follow us on Facebook, send us, sometimes Messenger works so much better.
Yeah, if we have a Facebook page, I'm playing with my hair. We also have a Facebook page. If you go there, you can message us privately and discuss whatever you'd like. If you don't want everybody on YouTube reading your comments or your questions. We have a blog post about this, and there'll be a link in the description that talks specifically about the different kinds of RVs. I don't know if it's pros or cons, but it definitely has like some of the
we have the different types of RVs,
yes.
Fifth wheels, travel trailers. So it's a pretty good article. You got some great photos, and we have other folks in the RV community that sent us some of their photos that we featured in it. So that's pretty cool.
Yes, so check out that blog post. And a big announcement that we haven't really talked about, but if you have been seeing some of our videos and reading some of the descriptions, we have opened up a Redbubble store
t-shirt will go here. The TV
T-shirt
shop.
will go here.
Yeah.
So look out for that. We will have the link in the description if you think we're awesome and you're trying to find ways of giving us a little bit of a tip or whatever and sporting our gear. Please check out our Redbubble store. Anyway, so again, Jessica,
Robert,
with Exploring the Local Life,
and
sorry,
Desi.
and Desi and the kids, and our sweet RV. Oh, and videos that we've been doing. Anyway, see ya. This is long-winded.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
It's like the Lord of the Rings, the end of the Lord of the Rings. It just never
It just
stops.
never stops. Goodbye.
Just when you think it's over, Robert says something else, and something else, and something else.
I'm just gonna stop the video. Goodbye.
That's what she said. And then Robert just kept talking.
Bye, guys.